Welcome back. This week we've got a remake of our push button catapult. We did a video last week on how to design it. This week we'll just go through kind of the key points of the design, how to set up your print bed, and then how to assemble it. Here's the catapult drawn in on shape, and we'll take a look at how it goes together and how it works. Basically, we want to push on this thumb pad, and when we do, we rotate this arm. And when it stops, it throws the ball or whatever you've put in the basket. The arm stops, projectile keeps going. So on the way up, in fact, we're always making contact here. So the trigger is always touching the arm on this radius. And when you press the button, you come up and rotate until you make contact here. And when these two faces touch, that's what stops and sets the angle that we launch. And when we let go, gravity is going to pull these back down. And we're going to rest on this stop. The trigger will stop here, and the arm will still be in contact with this. Now these can separate, but when you press the button, they're going to stay stuck together. If we look at this symbol is the center of mass for just the arm. And that's where the weight is acting on this part. And because it's on this side of the pivot, pulls it in a clockwise direction. If we look at the trigger, its center of mass is here on the left side of the pivot, and it's giving you counterclockwise rotation, but this is the length for the torque that it's creating. If we hide this, we've got these posts, and there's a corresponding socket in the other side, and when you push them together, they stick, and each side has part of a pin, and that's what we pivot on. So that's all the 4 parts that we need to make. Let's take a look at build plate setup. Here's the build plate setup. For the sides, we want the pins facing up. We want to make sure we've got one of each. So we need a post and we need a socket. The arm and the trigger want to be on their side, and it doesn't matter, they're reversible. We're going to go with 0.12 layer height. This is PLA, 15% infill. So let's get this printed and we'll put it together. Here are all the parts off the printer. We're going to start with the trigger. Just going over this pin right down to the stop. Then we're going to do the arm. We want to look like this. And then we're just trying to line up this socket with this arm and both of these pins with the holes. You should need to give it a squeeze. You'll hear it go together. And really, that's it. Now you're throwing stuff.